control. And I don't wanna be here, I don't wanna be here. Moonlight on an empty road, it's the only place I wanna go. And the highway lights are flashing in my eyes, the only place I feel alive. I know you think it's stupid, but you can try it if you want to. Oh, I know you don't believe me, but I know you'll feel the same. Moonlight on an empty road, it's the only place I wanna go. And the highway lights are flashing in my eyes, the only place I feel alive. Like paper planes in a storm and fireflies in a jar, we burned so bright and then faded away. And I've been digging through boxes, looking for proof that you were real, something to hold in my hands. We were never meant to last, and I know I could never ask you to change your mind. So if I said I loved you in another life, would it change the ending? Do we get a different story than the one we had? Do you still keep those letters we to love so hard, but I'm scared of what that means. If it means never being loved at all, and I know I could never ask you to change your mind. So if I said I loved you in another life, would it change the ending? I was living on the west side when the world went up in flames, hiding out in my apartment and growing out my bangs. There was panic on the East Coast. For the first time in my life, I was feeling kind of grateful that the city took its time. I lost track of all my bad luck when I moved into that house. It was the summer I was sure of, the fire that wouldn't burn out. I'm not quite ready. But when are we ever ready to go? We say not yet, and we're not quite steady, but steady enough for echoes in the silent sky. And so it goes. You stand there by my side, and we watch me the silent sky. The silent sky. Me a piece of the world you don't wanna have anymore, where the rocks grow green and the shadows become rain, and rain becomes light. There's light, then there is no shadows. But how forgive me, 'cause I don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I don't know who I'm viewing. Some days I wake up feeling like I'm in the body of a monster. I let the things I love be taken away by the things I squander. But I swear I'm changing. Yeah, I swear I'm changing. And I hope you know. Darker times